Howdy ho, everybody. This is me, Admiral Morkbork, and welcome back. This is going to be the little guide on religion. Yeah, if somebody takes that out of context, have fun. But, as I was saying, religion guide. I don't even have the goddamn thing up. It's great. So, you will have one main and two regular religions. For example, Grim Totem over here, they actually have their main religion as their Tauran stuff, and then they will have shamanism as their secondary. Your secondary will not matter, honestly, at this point in the game. Where, let's just set up military factories. I'm not going to play this at all, but, you know, I like setting up military factories. Just going to have 3 Dragonoids, because fuck you. But, let's say, for example, you don't know how to play the game. I'm going to show you. You start off with your main religion. For example, Onyxia is always going to be N'Zoth. And you might say, well, I don't want to be that. But what if I want to be Titan? I don't know. You have the path forward. We can go neutral. This gives you neutrality support. This will make you basically just sit there and do nothing. You can pick a side on the conflict over in Eastern Kingdoms, that's not in the game yet, where you can either support the Horde or support the Blackrock invasion, which basically is the kicker off of the entire conflict over there. Or you can support the Alliance and say, hey, I don't want these guys to kill everything. Or you can be the Titans, which, don't do that as Onyxia. You're just going to be a Titan and you're just not going to sit there. You're just going to be done. Now, Promises of Power. This will just give you Fel influence. It's not that important, to be completely honest. Let me save and show. And by save and show, I mean I'm going to probably just show you what happens after. But, as I was saying, for example, you can do this one immediately. Whispers of the Old Gods. You can have 3 different types of things. Where, for example, it will change your old god to the ruling faction. That's just how all 3 of these trees work. But you will actually be able to do our new masters, which will actually give you the opportunity to change your religion. Mind you, whatever religion you choose will become your primary, and whatever you choose will become your secondary. And I said that very confusingly. Great. Long story short, you'll keep anything you had before. For example, the Grim Totems did this, which they can't because their focus tree is weird. They would actually be able to say, hey, we like shamanism, but we also like Fel. Which, might as well should show off the tech tree for dragons again, because I actually didn't get to do that last time. But this is the tech tree for dragons. It's very basic at the moment. It's very work in progress, as it literally says on the mod. Dwarven nations and dragon nations are very work in progress. The troll nations are actually good to go, apparently, and the human nations are actually good to go. I'm going to be showing off all of the tech trees after I show off all of the kind of things that you can do. For example, you would be able to move your capital, but I don't think we have a thing in the game at the moment that actually, you know, let you do that, sadly. You can also construct things, as I said, as the Chandelar, where if you actually get, like, all of this, all of Fairless, you can actually rebuild all these cities. Which is pretty good touch. I'm not gonna lie. You can also actually become a puppet of the dear old queen. Only problem is Natratar's not in the game yet. So, you can't really join their faction. You just kind of take over their faction, and that's about it. But, as I was getting on to, when you want to change your religion and you don't know what you want to change it to, there is 2 different ways to do this. The easy way, if you're playing a non-base nation, which, if you're playing any nation that does not have this tree, so all the main ones, for example, you can go to Dark Mist Forest, or, for example, you want to become Demonology, you can actually make that a religious group in your thing, where you just kind of go over here and do that. But this is the easiest way to actually swap over religions if you want to. You can either do Hour of Twilight, that's just the normal yada yada yada, the Void, or you can choose any one of the 4 old gods. For the fun of it, I will choose Yogg-Saron. Or not Yogg-Saron, but Yasurash. I definitely didn't say it right. Don't fucking yell at me. But it's been a minute since I've, played this mod. Or just played anything World of Warcraft. But, as you can see, well, we did have it. Well, we did have it until I realized we swapped over. You actually have 4 different little religious events that you can do for each religion. This counts for every primary, even the ones that are only in like one state. For example, anything old god based will be very old goddy. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go play the monkeys then. Is that really just their... Wow. That is actually their tag. Tag. Wow. For example, the monkeys, one of my favorite thing to play. Their main religion, I kid you not, is banana worship. And you will have 4 different things. This one, for example, has monthly pop, attack and defense, division speed, organization loss, division attrition, weekly war support. We also have other things up here. For example, if I go to Silverbrook, this is one of the only base game things in the game right now that actually have the Holy Light. So if you want to do a Holy Light playthrough, go to Northrend, and then immediately get killed by the Lich King that ain't there yet. But there's going to be multiple things that you can do. Eventually... Oh. Excuse me? Counter Alliance Influence. They're neutral, but they're going along. Okay. Neat. But you'll have things for... Holy shit. Yo! Alliance is OP! What the hell? A bunch of offshore factories and everything? I need to do an alliance scan. Realm of the North. Don't judge me, I want to see it. But, for example, you want to do a Holy Light game, you can do a Holy Light game. It is what it is. But, hey, Realm of the North. Wow, this is... and that's anticlimactic. That's very anticlimactic. Oh, I just noticed. It doesn't actually annex any of that. That is actually cool. And as you can see, there's a lot of races. Except the nymphs. Okay, a couple of these are a bit broken. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Followers of the Wind Lord? Who, where, how? I want to go find that nation now. Okay, as I was saying... Accept banana worship. I do hope everybody has an amazing day. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Hope this shoddy guide helped you to understand everything about faith in this game. There's also going to be churches that you can build, which I don't think you can even build yet. But hey... No, you can't build yet. Sad. But, hey, appreciate everybody stopping by, chilling out with us. I'm out.